Actually, concurrent disorders is a generic term. It's not telling you what disorders are concurrent in that case. So we, implicit in when we use concurrent disorders in our field, we're talking about the coexistence of a mental illness or a significant mental health problem with a substance use disorder, whether that be substance abuse or substance dependence. Now, in the as much as there are separate populations that experience either substance use disorders on their own or mental illnesses on their own, they very often go together in the form of what we call concurrent disorders. And in fact, probably close to 50%, the statistics indicate that close to 50% of individuals with a substance use disorder will also have a significant mental health problem or a mental illness, and 10 to 20% of individuals with psychiatric or mental illnesses will also will tend to have a substance use disorder. So you can see by those statistics alone that from the point of view of a health professional, there's a very high likelihood that someone coming in with either a substance use disorder or a mental illness is likely to have issues with the other. And so there's a very practical reason why concurrent disorders should be looked at from that point of view.
As Canadians, we need to recognize that we each have a role. We have a role to play, but first we need to acknowledge what concurrent disorders is and what does it look like. The call to action speaks to the role that we can all play, whether we are in a decision-making role, a researcher role, a clinician role, but we all have a role. And it's important to fulfill that role as best we can if we're going to bring about change. I encourage people to read the report, to read the call to action, because only together can we bring about real change for those people that are struggling with concurrent disorders.